This is a Deadfrog news break. After years of failed leadership, Congress finally takes initiative and admits to its vices. Ron Baylor reports. Thanks, Dogan. Congress, in a strong bipartisan showing, has passed the Stripper Act. The Stripper Act, or the Steps Towards Reclaiming Intimacy in Places People Erotically Reveal Act, aims to finally repair the patchwork of state laws currently regulating the live adult entertainment industry.
Today, we take a stand as a nation, and we tell the states enough is enough. The states have gone too far, and this act will ensure the future of lap dances and the freedom to motorboat the strippers for our nation's youth. I don't want my grandchildren to grow up in a world where they can't make physical contact with a stripper. It seems wrong.
This is one bill that has very little opposition in the House and Senate, and Obama has pledged to support the bill, stating he hopes this is the start of a long reform on oppressive stripper laws in this country. There is much work to be done, but it seems that at least we're heading in the right direction. Ron Baylor, DFR News. Back to you, Token. A long-standing question that almost everyone asks has finally been answered in at least one instance. DFR News presents this special investigative piece that brings closure to many who have always wondered, who does that underwear on the side of the road belong to? Jane Austen reports.
Everyone has seen it at least once. You're driving down the road, and on the shoulder, something catches your eye. It looks like... No, there's no mistake. It's underwear.
We usually field a few dozen calls per incident.
County Sheriff Brock Bergant says his office has no official policy on what to do in this situation.
Technically, it's littering. But who wants to take the time to find out who's doing this?
DFR News wants to, and we did. Recently, a pair of Hanes undergarments appeared on Route 20 just outside of Lake City. We dispatched a team of forensics experts to the scene to secure the evidence and had them run some tests. What we found was shocking.
The undergarments they were actually fairly clean, with only a slight trace of markers to identify the source. We expected much more than we located, but it was still sufficient to locate the owner of the undergarments on the side of the road.
We took these findings to Sheriff Bergant, who simply laughed and shook his head at us, like we're the ones not doing our damn jobs. Finally, we located the owner's residence and approached him about his underwear. Hi, Mark Brown?
Yeah?
Hello, I'm Jane Austen with DFR News.
Oh, Jane Austen, I love your books.
Wrong Jane Austen.
Oh.
Anyways, we're doing a special investigative piece on your underwear.
Huh?
The underwear that you left on the side of Route 20 outside of Lake City. Why did you do that? Don't you know it's a crime to litter? Where are you going? Hey.
No comment.
As you can hear, the perpetrator refuses to take responsibility for his egregious acts. We've notified his neighbors of his actions, and now they know that their deviant littering neighbor as the scumbag he is. Jane Austen, DFR News.
That's the Deadfrog news break for the week. Catch us again next week for the latest news that nobody else is covering. Bottom of the hour, right here on Deadfrog Radio.